reports are today was the most physical practice of training camp yet. Yeah. Yeah. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? The reports out of camp got me hyped. I'm letting you know right now. Now, if you're new here, you're like, why this dude so excited? If you're not new here, you know how I give it up. Good news makes me excited. I don't got the pessimistic view. I don't look at the glass half empty. It's half full. Always. It's what can we do better, not what we don't do well. That's what I do. There's plenty of other places, plenty of other Cowboys channels you can go to, and they will tell you why you're a horrible player, or this team is horrible, or why we're not going to ever do nothing. That's just not how I choose to rock. That's not my fanhood. That's not my ministry. Y'all do y'all. But today was physical. According to Michael Gelkin, and I trust Michael Gelkin, one of the best in the game, he said today was probably the most physical practice yet. I like that. I like that a lot. I know the Cowboys are searching to find their identity. You know, some teams are physical teams. Some teams are run teams. Some teams are finesse. Some teams are scheme happy, etc. But the Cowboys, as my boy Jay Tuck said the other day, haven't had an identity, especially not offensively, you know. But I think last year we started to come out of our shell. Dan Quinn's defense definitely allowed us to place a whole lot of more onus on aggressiveness, all of those takeaways, you know. And we started to build on the concept of being more physical. You know, Mike McCarthy said earlier in camp that he wants the identity, like his first press conference, he wants our identity and our staple to be disciplined physical football. So to hear that one of the last days before we travel up to Denver and actually start hitting other players was this physical, it got chippy today. It got chippy. I heard too from because of 11. I heard Micah was out there pushing the envelope a little bit. And I like that. I like it, man. I heard Connor McGovern and Ridgeway got into it. Mike McCarthy yelling at people, telling them to focus. I don't want the team to be stupid. I just like that we not, towards the end of camp, you would think they'd be winding down. Nah, they ramping up, you know? It excites me to hear that we just out there being physical. Zeke is taking runs up the middle and just locking in. Now, he's not going to play in the preseason, nothing like that. Zeke don't have to do that. But I'm liking to hear the physicality. Sam Williams is out there showing speed to power rushes and developing his pass rush toolbox. I like it. I like what I'm hearing. Also got to get some love to Simi Fehoko. Simi might deserve a whole video to himself. I've made about 2 or 3 since Simi's become a Cowboy. On his way to being a Cowboy, I've always talked about his 4.3 speed, his size. I talked back, and you can go find my videos. I said, I think he's similar to Dez. I ain't call him Dez Bryant. He'd be a starter if that was the case. I'm just saying some of his attributes. He's like 6'4", runs a 4.3. He's a bigger bodied gentleman. They asked him to put on like 10 pounds, and it's showing. You know, he's been at Skywalker still. Shout out to my brother Skywalker. He's out there. He's been punishing third-string DBs and second-string DBs. He needs to start going with the ones a little bit. He just needs to. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Shout out to Simi. Shout out to Turpin. Like I said yesterday, man, that little dude is going to provide a little good change of pace to what we do offensively normally. But Simi do deserve love, man. Earlier this camp, Vashik had that catch and everybody wanted to give him love. But who I consistently been seeing winning, Simi Fehoko, Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert might as well be a veteran the way he just making it look so easy, that people aren't even like getting excited anymore. It's like a given. I like that too. I like that a lot. But did y'all see that clip of Micah earlier in the video? Micah is something else. Micah, like, that dip reminds me of Von Miller. It does. Some people got spin moves and all this extra stuff, and DeMarcus Ware was physical. Micah Parsons is just faster than you. He's strong too. Don't get it twisted. But that dip, man, Terrence Steele is going through a crash course of elite pass rusher every day at camp. But the thing I like that it is between DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons, Steele is sharpening his knives. He's not gonna come out in the regular season rusty, because they've been working him. Spin moves, dips, speed to power, bull rushes. They've been working Steele, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that we've been just getting chippy. I've seen Tyler Smith slam somebody, and Tristan Hill, but I've seen pancake blocks. I've seen physical play. I've seen LVE stick his head in there yesterday. I was joking on Twitter. I said Anthony Barr shows up, LVE gets physical. You know what I'm saying? He running there and putting his helmet in there, and all of this is getting me excited for the joint practice with the Broncos and the preseason. See, because when you start doing content and paying attention to everybody, the preseason hit different. See, back before I was more involved in content, preseason was like, no stars are going to play. I'm tuning out. Now, I'm not even worried about the first couple series because I know what they're going to do. But I'm excited to see Tolbert out there. Yeah. Also, y'all need to start paying attention, man, because I think Will Grier might have took that job from Cooper Rush. He been balling. We going to see. Cooper Rush better come to play in that preseason game because Will Grier is lighting it up. He's getting a connection with some of these dudes. And Cooper Rush he's been cut by the Cowboys before. Don't think that he just got a G pass, But I just like the physicality. I really do. Just all of the stories from humans to Machota to Kelkin, a lot of physicality. I've been liking Dak's been out there doing this thing. Hence the shirt. Pressure is a privilege. But I like that they making them work for every touchdown. It's not simple, especially with all the new receivers. But the way Micah ended the practice was the first clip I showed you. All that physicality, he got it chippy earlier. He was the one that was just doing a little extra at practice, getting the sides to go harder at each other. But he ends the practice, and I love the way that looks. That means when the lights come on the brightest, Micah going to be ready. You trying to make that comeback. We got the lead. Micah's going to end that game. That's what I love to see. That's why that sack right there on Dak. Sorry it had to be you, Dak. Got to be somebody. It's exactly how Micah's going to finish games off. I'm telling you. Because when he lines up on the edge, when you ain't seen him all game, and you've been dealing with Fowler or you've been dealing with D-Law, but you look across and you see 11 line up on the edge and D-Law bump down, you're going to get tight. You're going to get antsy. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Micah going to do that. Because you're just not going to be ready. You're going to be overthinking it. And Micah's, man, he is looking unblockable. I'm telling you. But look, before I get out of here, man, let's talk about we got a kicker. Now, I think it's still a kicking competition. It ain't over. But we got a legitimate NFL kicker now. Someone that started with us, took his lumps with the Cowboys, pissed us off so many times. Brett Maher. They brought in a bunch of kickers, but they signed Brett. They're going to keep Lirim, from what I see. Let them kind of compete. Lirim's been kind of even killed lately. He hasn't been as terrible. Like, Garibay had to go. But I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, Maher was like 16 of 18 or something like that. I'll put his stats up on the screen. I'll go find them. But Brett Maher is a legitimate kicker now. He came in young. He took his lumps. But now, I'll take that. 2 misses. Because Garibay was going to have us jump off a bridge. And as much as Greg DeLeg was a legitimate kicker as well, sometimes when kickers go, they go. I think Maher's excited to be back with a star on his helmet. I think he's going to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to put in that work. I'm not worried about 60-yard field goals. I'm worrying about inside the 40. Get it done. 45 to inside the 40. Get it done. That's all I need. That's all I need. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about our new kicker. Let me know how y'all feel about the team's identity and the more physical play. And look, man, it's your boy, Mr. Rome. Bronco country. Because we heading to Denver. Let's ride.